Tinubu government reportedly excludes Southeast institutions as NEL fund publishes student loan disbursement to 19 universities and others. According to Nelfin Circular, over 2.9 billion naira has been allocated and distributed as loans for tuition fees to more than 27,000 students across 19 higher education institutions in Nigeria. The President Bola-led Nigerian government has reportedly excluded tertiary institutions in the southeast from the initial lists of beneficiaries in the NEL Fund, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund disbursement. According to Nelfon's circular, over 2.9 billion has been allocated and distributed as loans for tuition fees to more than 27,000 students across 19 higher education institutions in Nigeria. But none of these institutions are located in the southeast, while at least one institution from each of the other five geopolitical zones is included. People's Gazette report. However, the now Fund spokesperson Nasir Ayitogo, who was asked about the exclusion of a Southeast institution from the list, said the distribution of funds was not influenced by geopolitical zones consideration. Ayitogo was quoted as saying there is no consideration of geopolitical zones in this endorsement. He explained that only institutions which responded to no form verification list sent to eligible institutions nationwide have been included in the disbursement. According to Aitogo, no funds sent verification list to every eligible institution. Only those that responded are receiving funds. We have not yet received any responses from the institutions in the Southeast. The exclusion of the Southeast region has fueled ongoing criticisms of the All Progressives Congress APC government, which has been accused of consistently neglecting the region in political and administrative matters since the party assumed the presidency in 2015. Sahara reporters had reported in June that the Senate President Godswill Akpabio said at least 30,000 students from various tertiary institutions across the country have been selected to benefit from the newly established Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFUND, NEL Fund. The loan introduced by President Bola Tinubu seeks to provide accessible financial aid to students who struggle to afford the rising cost of tuition and related expenses. The Senate President stated that the student loan bill was one of the most significant pieces of legislation passed by the 10th Assembly. He noted that the bill allowed underprivileged children to pursue higher education without the burden of financial constraint, adding that it made the legislature most appealing to him as the Senate President. Sahara reporters earlier reported that President Tinubu has signed the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024 into law. Sahara reported on March 20th that the Nigerian Senate has passed the Student Loans Access to Higher Education Act Repeal and Reenactment Bill 2024 after separate consideration by both the Senate and the House of Representatives of the report of a Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TED Fund. Sahara reporters also reported earlier that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) said it has given a total of 100 billion naira to now fund from part of the recovered proceeds of crime remitted to the Nigerian government, which the government decided to plow into the student loan scheme. And I see what's they go on. I'm not sure the southeastern people will actually come outside and worry about this. I'm not sure. Let's see, Sha. What exactly do these people want from the southeast? Buhari came and hated them with passion. Tinubu doing the same thing. I blame our slave politician. One day this madness will end. We are Biafrans. We are not Nigeria. All we want is referendum. If this is the punishment of our resilience and determination towards the restoration of Biafra, then so be it. It is Biafra or Biafra. That is why we in the Southeast are not protesting about his government. He is doing well. I think they exclude them. There is nothing to protest now. Oh my God. We are used to things like this. You don't see them. We are successful without the help of any mortal. Our help comes from God and not a mortal man. Nothing new since I was born, I never gained anything from the federal government, but I'm still doing well. Even where I'm living now is better than Acid Rock. We have been riding high without student loan. We got our chi back in. The truth is that the Southeast youth never believe, trust, or confide in Tinubu-led government. That is why they never apply for the loan. Exactly. Exactly. How will you confide in somebody who have showed you that he's a failure? No, tell me, does it make sense? And this loan money now, they don't plan as they go use give people work. Me, I don't suggest say make companies wey be say get work. Make them meet second year students, third year, All right. It is okay. Let the poor zones enjoy it while it lasts now. Wow. Your mouth no good though. We are not bothered. We are not bothered. It is our politicians that are fooling some gullible that they are part of Nigeria. We are Biafra, and until Biafra comes, things like this will keep occurring. Whether it includes Southeast institutions or Nelfund or not, the fact is that the Igbos have been able to carve a niche for themselves. They don't seem to complain about the current situation as other regions are doing. This thing we talk now, so people will come fight you for them. You will tell us what the offense is, and you don't want them to have their own nation. Okay. Igbos are too big to depend on such petty loan, whereas they aren't even part of Nigeria, so that even make it easier from Balabulu to meet their region. Like I said, or I was saying, are you even sure that this will even work? So, what are they doing to make sure that they can even retrieve this loan? It is even more than disbursing this loan. It's not tomorrow now they'll come and start telling us your great grandfather borrowed loan and you're not doing well. No. How do they want to? Because it would have been better if Nigeria, they did it in a country where Nigeria don't get digitalized. If you just click on the person, you go click on the school where you go. If the school where you go, they affected. I mean, if you look for school where they disburse loan to, you go see whether they pay or in the owe. Do you understand? But now it's everything a paper. If you go university, even for them to even do some little things for you, you go waka, you go the whole office, carry paper the waka, instead of them to don to log in, ask you for your details, press and this print and okay, make you do waiting, make we dey watch as everything go play out. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.